Hello everyone, and welcome back to XCOM 2. I'm Peter Moxilin, Keeper of the Archives, and last time we had a surprise guerrilla ops mission that, it sure did end okay, and we managed to get the, Viper King killed, so that's good. I really need to be more careful so that I don't rush someone into being spotted on turn 1 in the future. That'd be also quite helpful. Because, yeah, we now have some extra wounds. Luckily, with the exception of you, it's not too bad. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we do have is that our full squad? Specialist. Yeah, I think that's our full normal squad, are all colonels now. I actually didn't realize that before. Okay, we should probably be training up our B squad then, so we can kind of cycle people in and out as necessary. Luckily, I have been trying to do that, just not particularly successfully. And of course, once we get the Spark up to Tier 3, then I want to train up the Spark as well, so that should be a soon thing. Yeah, we have 200 credits at the moment.
What can I do for you, Commander?
Did I get the weapon? Yes, I got the weapon. You know what? In that case, sure. Let's get the Tier 3 Spark armor so I can start taking the Spark out into the field and actually using it. We'll deal with the plasma, these things after that. Let's see, plasma is then 125, 100. So next monthly tickover / a good room clear and a supply drop should be able to start getting me some of these. And again, this we only have on mag because we don't have the plasma sword unlocked yet.
At one point, I thought about trying to bring in an Advent mech to see if we could integrate the Gremlin AI. The idea being to bolster our staff with robotic assistance. I eventually decided not to bring it up to Central or Tygan, at least not until things settle down some.
Shen, we have the Spark now. Also, you recommended almost that exact thing.
I have to hand it to him. What these recruits lack in experience, they make up for in grit.
You recommended almost that exact thing, but with Damien, whatever its name was, the evil AI from Shen's last gift. You wanted to just strip out its higher reasoning and then turn that into an AI to help out the ship. I think you might have a bit of an obsession here. Hold on. Oh, soldier. Okay. Do I have any open? No. All of you are busy. Got it. Actually, since you're there, we can put you here. That'll only get one comm, though, and it's only temporary because I can't remove the gremlin at that point. So let's just keep you there. Okay. Soldier. Engineer, probably good. Black market, wait for the daily tick over. Oh yeah, plot's about to happen. Gain intel, 2 facilities. Okay, engineer.
Avenger plotting new course.
I have made a number of interesting discoveries, Commander.
I'm gonna go figure out what this is. New facility, Shadow Chamber. I forgot that existed. Alien encryption, codename Rail Fence. Before we can even begin to attempt decrypting the alien data stores, we must first come to understand the means by which they protect their most valuable data. It was immediately clear that the aliens do not rely solely on conventional algorithms, but instead use a complex matrix of interwoven biological signatures as part of the cipher itself. An additional layer of protection is afforded by an ongoing field of psionic interference tied directly into the Advent network itself. If we're to have any chance of defeating the multiple safeguards the aliens have in place, it's likely we'll have to design specialized equipment to isolate each layer of encryption before we attempt to press on with our investigation. Well, welcome to the new hyperwave relay. And yes, I'm pretty sure that is what that is. Yay! Well, do that then. And there's the autopsy.
The turrets we see employed by Advent throughout their various facilities and security checkpoints are automated, much in the same way the alien mechanized units are. A significant amount of time was likely spent developing the optical sensors and targeting system, which I expect Shen will want to thoroughly examine following the disassembly process.
Advent Advent doesn't seem to have any issues stationing completely autonomous weapons in close proximity to the people in those cities. Really shows you how much they care.
And yet the mechs still have hidden weapons for some reason. Anyway, new facility, defense matrix. I completely forget what that's used for. I don't think I ever actually used it. Advent turret breakdown, codename Acolyte. We've run across the Advent turrets in a variety of places, mainly near the security checkpoints and other areas they're trying to lock down. Now that we've finally gotten a chance to pull one apart, I can say with certainty that the turrets are operating entirely on their own, with no outside controller or remote direction given. As much as I'd like to test the targeting sensors, Central and Dr. Taigen have both expressed their concerns about test firing the system before we know how it discerns between friendly and hostile targets. Considering how close the aliens position these things to the civilian-occupied areas, the target recognition software must be incredibly accurate or incredibly basic. I wouldn't be all that surprised if the aliens were just flipping the switch and setting these loose on anyone caught in the firing radius. I'll have to see about setting up some sort of test environment. New facility. What does this do? Oh! It lets you use your turret Rex as defenses on the Avenger in case of a ground assault, aka the thing we did 2 missions ago. Yeah, the turrets are about as useful as they were previously, so no. Anyway.
Although it had been years since I conducted my last autopsy, I found the process returned to me quite naturally. This subject was perhaps less intimidating because of its similarities to varying reptile species found naturally on Earth. Because of extensive cytogenetic modifications to the subject's chromosomes, this could very well be the only male variant in the entire species.
An only permanently male variant, sure. I somehow suspect the species has other males at certain points, given that it, is a species that exists and has the ability to have male and female.
New objective added.
Build the shadow chamber. Okay.
Having developed a greater understanding of the aliens' encryption methods, we can now construct a facility designed specifically to analyze any materials we recover related to their Avatar project. I would suggest we begin immediately, Commander.
No.
Commander?
I forgot to buy this before. There we go. We have 1 supplies. Oh,
Commander,
that's not what I thought was going to happen.
We're still moving forward on the Avatar project. Taking out that facility would deal a serious blow to their efforts.
Yay! Cool. Alloys. Actually, we are really low on alloys. That's probably not a bad idea. I guess having the extra pips under this thing is either a mod thing or a War of the Chosen thing, because I remember it existing. But basically, the number of pips under a facility tell you how many extra Avatar progress points you'll get rid of by eating it. You. I could actually staff him here instead. Given that we need supplies, that's actually not the worst. Hold on. Oh, it gets you 2 contacts. Oh, it only got you 1. Okay, yeah, upgrade this. Send 2 gremlins down here to get +4 contacts. That's already, like, not quite half the planet, I think. So that's probably a good idea. For now, though... Oh, wait, it's not going to let me because the gremlin is then considered critical. Empty. Empty. You. That should go down to 6, I think. Maybe 5. There we go. 8. Not as much as I thought, but whatever. Go ahead and get alloy, since that's what we're really low on. At least comparatively. Actually, since we have 273 intel, black market really quickly, because if I can buy some supplies to do the monthly tick over, that'd be pretty nice.
Market is open.
No, we can get crystals and some superior mods and PCS. Extra engineer, but that's not super useful.
Avenger plotting new course.
Okay, so wasted probably like half a day or something there.
I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing as I do, Commander.
Time for one of the sillier upgrades.
Despite an extensive study of Dr. Valen's research reports, I have yet to discover how she came to acquire such an impressive understanding of the processes involved in the editing and manipulation of alien genetic material.
Step 1, fuck about. Step 2, find out. Anyway, so, new Proving Ground project, Serpent Suit. You can do this once, because it requires one Viper King corpse. Viper King Autopsy, codename Scorpion. Having carefully studied what remains of Dr. Valen's personal research reports, I've slowly come to understand the depths of her intellectual curiosity and the degree to which she was consumed by her ambition. By reversing key changes to the Viper's genetic structure, traits intentionally suppressed by the aliens, she created this, Subject Gamma, the Viper King. The idea of a Viper Patriarch is in itself intriguing, considering there have been no previous sightings of any male members of the species. Yeah, if you look at Vipers normally, they all have just some boob. It's kind of weird, since they are reptilian. Moving on. Valen theorized this may have been an intentional form of population control, the Elders having restricted their subordinate species' ability to breed. Having seen the apparent nesting site created by Gamma and the discovery of egg clutches, none of which were left viable for sampling, I can say with some confidence that creature did immediately set out to pursue the natural instincts that had long since been restrained through genetic tampering. As of yet, I have no explanation as to how the Viper's venom glands were affected in such a way as to change their form and function so dramatically. Further study will be necessary, but I've promised to allow some of Gamma's remains to be utilized toward a new conceptual armor design. Yeah, the Serpent Suit. You literally just wear the Viper King's skin as armor. It is so fucking weird. Autopsy, facility lead, data decryption. I think that data pads here are extra intel. Facility leads cost intel but get you a new facility. Let's do facility lead let's do facility lead because we have some spare intel, and getting an extra facility up makes it so we can counteract the Avatar product more easily.
I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
Experimental Grenade 1, Incendiary. I don't remember incendiary grenades being that useful, but it's more because you deny yourself that area, because I don't think the Warden armors actually protect against fire or such, given that our Ranger took damage. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that at the very top of the episode that we killed the Viper King. Where are we? Soldier, there you are.
The outcome of this research can only further our advances, Commander.
Facility in New Australia, codename Insight. This is going to say the same thing each time, so I'll read it once. If we do more data pads, I'll just skip over it. Although it was a time-intensive process, it was 3 days, Tygan. I was able to successfully decrypt the Advent data recovered by our troops in the field. As expected, the information includes the exact coordinates for one of Advent's remote facilities. With this knowledge in hand, we should be able to deploy a strike team to infiltrate and destroy the facility. I have no doubts that the loss of the site will deal a significant blow to the aliens' effort toward the Avatar project. And next one.
I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
So yeah, this is basically why I'm not super concerned about Avatar project progress, because all of the data pads you pick up by just random loot drops, each one of them is an extra facility, and every facility reduces Avatar project.
To the aliens. The invasion was one thing. All their advanced technology. They had the drop on us for sure. But Advent, there's something we could never have prepared for, even with better gear. Between the propaganda, the handouts, and a seemingly endless supply of reinforcing peacekeepers, They're nothing but trouble for an upstart resistance movement.
Yeah, so, each data pad is another facility, which then reduces Avatar project progress, so, yeah, you get to the point where you can control the project pretty easily.
I do not think I could have predicted this outcome.
Oh, whoops.
Though it is intriguing.
Whoops, mixed that one up in the moment. The data pad is you get intel. My apologies. Duh, they're called facility leads. Of course the facility leads are what get you facilities. 36 alloys, got it. And I think we just finished up our scan there.
The lab is currently idle.
Yeah, no, I
Wasting valuable
realized.
time and resources by not conducting any research. Please consider providing us with a directive as soon as possible.
Tygan, I'm literally trying to do that right now. Got 34 intel, datapad decryption, codename Bletchley. The Advent datapad is a basic field unit designed for storing and transferring intelligence that the aliens seem otherwise incapable of disseminating through their various communications networks. Because game mechanics, I'm pretty sure. Although some effort was required to interpret the alien file system and decrypt their data, it seems as though Advent purposefully kept the device's overall function relatively simple. The evidence is little more than circumstantial, but the design of these systems could be some indication of the lower-ranking Advent troops' overall mental acuity outside of designated tactical scenarios. Advent might be dumb. Got it. Datapad.
See that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
Oh my god, there is so little for us to do right now. Like, without more supplies, I can't even make contact. Hold on. This costs money, doesn't it? Cost some amount? Yeah, it costs 100 supplies to do that. So I can't set this up either. I guess go get a soldier so that we have more soldiers. Hey, game, can you give me a supply mission by any chance? Thank God we finally got that. 126 supplies. View room. Okay, so we have these available. Let's put someone on this really quickly, just that we are starting to deal with that. So let's see. Shadow Chamber is required, or it's needed for plot progress. Scilab is the other one that I would like to get, just that we can make some psyops. That'd be 2 of those. I don't think either of those are really dependent on extra engineers either. Currently thinking that I build a workshop here. That way we can send drones over here, and whatever we build here, that might be our other resistance comm. Or we could build resistance comm here as well, sets these 2. Because then bump this up so you have 2 going down here. You know what? 125. I think it's probably more sensible to make the Shadow Chamber at the moment. Because that's exactly what we just got. One less than what we just got, I guess, because we were at 1 supply, I thought. Anyway. But that'll make it so we can build a Shadow Chamber here. Then, if necessary, because it is dependent on engineers or something, we can build another workshop here. And then we have workshop here, and that's plenty for these 3. Just kind of building this out in my head a little bit. Because the other main option is to focus on the workshop and resistance comms here, because it's 2 comm slots for putting a gremlin here. Upgrade it for 125, gets another slot, so another 2. Then we can send 2 gremlins down to here and have plus 4 contact slots, and we can build that out because it costs intel to build contacts instead of supplies. The main reason to not do that is to advance the plot faster. Because power's not much of an issue at the moment. You know what? I just convinced myself with that. Let's focus on the comm upgrade for the next little bit.
Resistance communications facility upgraded.
2 gremlins. Send one gremlin there. take you off of that and put the workshop gremlin. Because that way we're utilizing both gremlins and we don't need the extra comm slots right now. So we can put you down here to reduce from 15 to 11, I think. 10, good. And that'll finish out our Avenger, and we'll have a bunch of empty rooms with which to build more stuff as we get the supplies. So now that we have that, let's finish getting this soldier, and after that, ooh, supply drop basically at the same time, and after that we'll start trying to make some contacts so we can get access to the other facilities. Acid grenade, that's decently useful. Basically it's the normal grenade, but then you also do, like, Viper acid damage as well. Actually, no, the Vipers have poison, and poison and acid in this game are two different things, and we haven't encountered acid yet. Basically, the acid grenade will do more armor shred than a normal grenade due to, you know, acid, and will also have the area denial like the incendiary grenade, but it will not destroy cover like a frag grenade or such. That's our 2 experimental grenades, I think. So now it's experimental armors? Yeah. Probably these first, yeah.
Will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander. Hello,
Okay,
Commander.
so 31 intel. I could do the decryption, but let's go ahead and just do the autopsies, because eventually they'll become instant, but might as well do them quickly if we have nothing else that we're doing. Yeah, sure, Muton then Archon.
Central Officer Bradford has personally substantiated claims that the massive frontline unit they call the Muton was actually at one time even larger than the specimen I have before me today. As it is, the creature is abnormally warm to the touch for a corpse, and I must say, it is quite disconcerting.
Just an extra detail that was completely unnecessary, but does make it weirder.
Advent has made steady progress in convincing the remaining civilian populace to migrate to their city centers, with the propaganda campaign providing a constant stream of reminders as to the benefits of migration. They have maintained a steady influx of new converts. Unfortunately, most of these unwitting refugees have little idea what they are truly signing up for.
Cool. Thanks, Tygan.
Got an urgent communication coming in for you now, Commander.
We did have a UFO hunt mission, actually. I was going to ask, did the aliens do anything?
Leading the Resistance is a daunting task, Commander. But your efforts so far have left many wondering if we have made the right approach. We will have to do better.
Continue? Oh no! The game skipped over me getting my, month overview. I guess we had, like, 2 of these pop, and, like, the Avenger did get attacked, etc., etc. It was fun, but it technically makes it so that it looks worse. Guaranteeing reinforcements on all guerrilla ops for a month. Not gonna lie, that could actually be bad, but it's also really good for the sake of Skulljack. Baseless on each mission. As we saw before, that actually can be kind of bad. Next Retaliation is imminent. Ooh, that's actually kind of bad. And Hidden Event. Okay. So basically, Advent's going to be kind of a pain in the ass this month. Finish this first. Good. Captain, Sharpshooter. Okay, we were already building up our next snipers. This is, I guess, going to be our backup pistolier. Supply drop. Yep, I know. Okay, yeah, that's the one we just got. I was trying to figure out, like, did you get hidden abilities or something? No, she didn't. Ooh, and we can go to the black market to get more supplies, I just realized. Cool, cool. Please finish. Yay! Ignore. Ignore. Black market.
Avenger plotting new course.
Market is open.
Buy supplies for 20 intel. Rushing Archon might not be the worst because it is 6 days, so this would reduce it to 3. realistically, I'm probably not going to bother because there's not any follow-up research to do. They do want Viper corpses. 10 credits per. Let's do that. You're interested in mutons. 3 is about as low as I want to go, though, because I'm not totally sure if you need those for anything else. So 120 extra credits. Cool. Actually, you know what? Since a lot of our stuff is based on round numbers, fine. 1 alloy. That way we go over 500. Alright, I need to actually promote you. God, you're already better than our existing secondary. Whoops. Promote. Hidden ability, blast padding. So that's 1 point of armor. Oh, we're building with a pistolier. Withdraw death from above, yep. Face off or kill zone. That's all I got. Okay, I just make sure that it wasn't... I think it's this level is aim versus... what is it? Aim versus steady hands, yeah. Where steady hands seems like it's better even for pistoliers. Okay, we have 500 credits.
New orders, Commander?
Items. EMP grenade. Armor not going to bother with. That's the plasma. That's the plasma. Hold off on this because we might actually get the tier 3 before getting PSYOPs.
You lived in one of the colonies for a few years before linking up with Central, right?
Yes, one of the advantages of working with Advent. On the surface, it was very comfortable. But there was a price for that comfort.
The millions of people in those cities don't seem to mind all that much.
Yes, but Advent is always watching. Between their forces and the aliens themselves, they see everything, not to mention the automated systems. There's nothing quite like providing identification to a lamppost.
Okay, let's build the shadow chamber here. Do we have enough for Shadow and Scilab? It's a total of 300. So, no. Shadow chamber first, then.
Shadow chamber construction initiated.
And we don't have any spares, right? Nope, okay. Okay, so we're working on that, we're working on that. We just bought supplies from the black market, so we can't get more there. Let's make contact with Eastern Europe.
Setting course for Sector 6, Eastern Europe. Attempting to establish local regional contact.
Well, time for a retaliation mission. Hey, it's next door. Nice.
Setting course for Sector 7, Western Europe.
Okay, so since the retaliation missions are still the equivalent of the terror missions, like it's when the aliens are at their strongest and you need to fight them off, etc., etc., I feel like retaliation missions is where we take out the full A squad, all of our colonels here, and then like we can train up our secondaries on other missions. So take out all of the standard people, items available. One of each of these. Right. You. I feel like 2 standard grenades is still useful, but let's make sure to give you an EMP grenade. We have an incendiary and an acid grenade. Let's read up on these a little bit. Actually, as opposed to standard is 3 to 4, range 10, radius 3, shred 1. Shred 2 on acid. Oh, the acid dissolves armor. Good. You. Okay, so that's standard damage and range and radius, but more shred. You know what? In that case, you take acid grenade. It's going to make it so that we can't walk through areas as easily. There's a bit more area denial, but it shreds more armor, which I think is going to be very useful. Blue screen on you. Okay, you are kitted out. Let's see. You. Standard is 3 to 4, 10, 3, 1. 4 to 5, 10, 3, 1. So this is just more damage, and it makes fire. You know, I use the Ranger a lot, actually. So, right, take you off of this. There. Keep you with flashbangs. That is occasionally useful. Give you that. You need ammo. Take Dragon, just because I think that does work with your secondary. Let's see. Beam Pistol is 3 to 6, no other benefits. 3 to 6, crit 15, aim 10. Welcome back, Shadowkeeper. Which means he also has Shadow Fall, which is guaranteed damage, and he goes back into concealment. Pretty damn good. We also have the Boltcaster, right. So, loadout. Okay, so ignore for a moment the bonuses from the Superior Hair Trigger and such. By default, it's 7 to 9, clip 4. 10 to 12, clip 1, aim 15, stun 20. Welcome back, Boltcaster. It is entirely possible that when we get the Plasma Axe, I'll replace her sword, by the way. Okay, what else do we have for items? We have the Incendiary Grenade and the Medkit. Oh, we have the Medkit. Make sure to take that. Frost Bomb and Incendiary Grenade. Since I like both of your bombs, let's Frost Bomb with you because you try to be on the front lines. In which case, sure, Incendiary here. I'm not totally sure if I'll use it. It is possible that I'll actually want to switch back to a lot more standard grenades for a lot of them, but I want to try these out for now. And I guess Tracer on you, sure. Plus 10 ammo, or plus 10 aim on someone with Kill Zone is probably a pretty good idea, actually. Oh, you. Still got all your shit? Yep. Okay. We finally have, like, a fully kitted out squad. Is anyone even on mag? I think everyone's on plasma. Yeah, even with your, alien ruler weapons. Or your archaic weapons, whatever they're called. Anyway, let's just get into the actual mission since we are over a half an hour into the episode. God, they gave us a lot of time off on that one. That was 10 or... Yeah, that was like 12-ish days of continual scanning.
Sky Ranger
in position to drop.
Now that we've got the aliens' attention, they're taking it out on one of the resistance outposts in the area. We're heading in to secure the camp and protect as many civilians as we can. Eliminate all hostile forces attacking the site. Make them regret coming after the resistance.
Will do, Bradford. Operation Steed. Let's go. Boop, boop.
Menace 1-5. Hostile forces are attacking the outpost. Eliminate all enemy units and protect those civilians. Advent came in hot and so did we. You won't have a concealed position for deployment on this one.
Okay. Start with you, probably? No. Does our standard sniper have scanning? I guess our secondary sniper has scanning protocol. Okay. I'll realize this later in the mission, but what I was thinking of here was how the snipers had battle scanners back in XCOM Enemy Unknown and Within. So I just completely forgot that in XCOM 2 here, the specialists get scanning protocol. Just total brain fart on my end. Oops. Well, move the sniper last if at all possible. Okay, that is our specialist. I moved to half cover next to the explosive. This will go well.
I'm on it.
Hi, Chrysalids. Thank you, Chrysalids. Acid grenade over here. There you go. And salvo. Can't see anything, unfortunately. I could saturation fire. Hold on, that's like a 5-turn cooldown or something. Screw it, it's fun and I want to try. So that is the cone. It is kind of narrow. We shoot at the civilian, don't we? Hold on, is there a way to not shoot that civilian? Not without missing some of these. Okay. This is partly science, then. Will it tell me friendly fire first?
I got these. We have multiple targets.
Okay. That was for science. Let's reload that. Because I thought that the way saturation fire worked... Here, let me do this. I thought that the way saturation fire worked is that it specifically was shooting at each of the enemies, just like one at a time in whatever cone. Clearly not. Clearly it just shoots everything in the cone. So, put myself back off screen. I'm going to do the same thing because I don't want to undo an action there. I just want to see if saturation fire did a thing. Come on through again. Okay, Grenadier, start by going over here.
Whatever you say.
Then Acid Grenade to get rid of the armor and do some damage.
Get ready for a surprise!
Because Salvo obviously wasn't really doing much there. Okay, you can see all three. In that case, face off.
Killed him.
Cool. I think that this chrysalid just dies then, because it should take 1 damage at the start of its turn, I'm pretty sure.
Confirmed.
Yeah, we could, but I don't want to. Let's put you here for the moment so you're in double cover and you can get up to higher elevation quickly, but you aren't getting good vision right now.
I'm all over it. On your order. Okay.
Okay, that was the dangerous one. Yep. Ooh, 5 damage too. That's a good amount of DOT. That was 3. More chrysalids? Okay, let's start with the sniper here. Because getting vision here is probably not going to be a good idea, but let's see what happens.
Let's move already.
Surprisingly, did not get vision on anything. I think that pop-up means we will get acid, so let's not do that. By the way, I think that it works this way. Yeah. If you hold control, you can actually dictate specifically where your troop moves to. So, obviously, if we just did this, we get acid by going through the acid. If we do control, right-click, yeah, we can then essentially make waypoints along the path. Oh, I've let go of control here. This is just normal. So there's no acid indicator, so I think this is safe.
No need to ask twice.
Okay. You up to here.
Moving to position.
Just kind of taking some good elevation while I can. You can only go up there, so you move up last.
Seems doable.
Yeah, sure. You'd over here, I guess. You know, full cover on this side. It's probably a bit further forward, but everyone else has their yellow move still, so at least it's something we can still follow up on.
Already there.
Okay. Then you to here, just so you can keep up.
Go! Get out of here!
Oh, yeah, we saved someone. Yay.
Overwatch. Moving to Overwatch.
I'm on it.
Hi, Chrysalid. 10 damage crit from good distance, too. Damn. I guess the crystal had stopped moving there. Okay, since clearly there's more stuff over here and kind of going through this building to over in this direction for the officer, let's go ahead and pivot more into this direction.
That's affirmative. Go on, get going!
Because we know there's one, like, right there. Grenadier? To here.
I can handle that.
Really, still not enough. You know, this is a use case for saturation fires. Just, like, shoot in here because we know that the enemy will get hit. Let's save that for a little bit, though, because it does have a 5-turn cooldown, so don't use that too willy-nilly. Also, there are specifically chrysalids here. Like, the only advent we've seen is over in this direction, so cover isn't actually as important as usual. Let's keep good practices, though. You to here.
I can handle that.
You're on yellow, but it also is full cover, so go ahead. I actually thought that was going to reveal something. Did the chrysalid go back inside or something? That looks like we have vision there. Okay, Pistolier, I kind of want to keep up here, but it's likely not a good idea because all of his skills are in pistols, not in sniper rifle. So just move him up. What, did he get vision of something? Oh, there it is. And squad sight doesn't give me shit. Okay. Move here for the moments that you're in half cover and can still overwatch. Yep, that's squad sight only. Okay.
Scanning. Affirmative. Covering now. Overwatch.
4 overwatches. They could have moved and then still overwatch. I gotta remember that's a thing. Can y'all move somewhere else?
Left and right, Commander. We need to get these people out of here.
Okay, surely this should get a kill. Yeah, like that.
Impressed yet?
There we go. Okay, reload that.
Ready to go.
Don't move you yet, just in case you could be useful for something. Okay, so the officer is, like, over here. Not any good cover on blue, and you are ahead of everyone else, so let's hold off on you for a moment. I want to move you, like, here, though, just so you can get closer, but you don't have Untouchable active. I gotta keep that in mind.
I'm on it.
Okay, since we're moving in this direction, let's go ahead and move you.
Will do.
Try for the half cover here. The vision side might screw me over. In that case, go for here.
10-4.
Good. Yeah, sure.
Whatever you say.
And then you overwatch. I guess you do it at the end of the turn, then. I don't think this gets much vision anywhere else, so sure.
Copy that.
Literally no cover in that direction. You can get some stuff up here, though, so go there. You yellow move, no cover, but whatever. Hi, Chrysalid. Hi, Faceless.
Advent forces.
Hi, Advent.
I'm being flanked.
Hi, second Chrysalid, I think. Well, that's the wrong thing for you to do. Really? This counts as full cover. Yeah, so can't see past. Okay. You're the one with the skulljack. Can't get good full cover on any of these because it's one square too far. We only have the level 2 sword, so I can't rely on that to be a kill, actually. Lightning hands. You. Face off. Everyone. Cool. You move forward. Still cannot skulljack because I think it needs to be the first action, so just start with this.
Well, how about that?
I know there are chrysalids in here, so I'm so tempted to do something with that. I don't think Reaper is super worth, but we can get 2 kills and get further in to be able to see the chrysalid, and that might be something, so let's start with this.
Fear the Reaper.
You.
Target eliminated.
You. 7.
Hostile neutralized.
Oh.
Of all the aliens running around out there these days, she just had to modify a berserker, didn't she?
Her curiosity was not unfounded, although I agree it was perhaps not the most prudent of choices.
It hit the plate.
Yay. Yay. Shoots her own dude. Forgot about that for a moment. EMP's not going to do shit. Right. We now have to deal with ruler reactions. You up here is the best thing I can think of at the moment. Put you here so you can maybe get through. That's not going to work. Not quite far enough. Okay, yeah, acid doesn't have the same concussive force as the normal frag grenade, so it doesn't destroy walls. Okay, yeah, frags are pretty useful. Okay, start with the sniper, move up here.
Finally.
Ruler reaction every time, damn it.
That thing is pissed. Gotta keep clear of that knockback.
There's heavy fire in this zone.
Okay, our sniper is in trouble. Not our sniper, our ranger is in trouble.
Boom. Can't focus.
Disoriented. Can't quite hit with that. Oh, you have scanning protocol. Whoops. Right, scanning protocol is specialist now, not sniper. Remembering that at the beginning of the mission would have made me seem like less of a dumbass. Whoops.
Shooting sparks.
I think this will pull towards us, I hope. Please.
Boom.
if it can hit, then it would. So last action, so... Please hit!
Hitting them all!
Cool. That part's good. That part's bad. Can we skulljack it? The answer's no, but I want to. Game, stop thinking. This is the last enemy. Please. Okay, legit, what? There we go.
Something.
Okay, you to here.
To that location.
Still disoriented, so actually the flashbang lasts a while.
Get me out of here, please!
Well, shit. 60%, and I hope it pulls it back. Good hit. And you run that way. Disorientation removed. Hi. Gate! Oh, you're at half.
Trying to make a break for it. Destroy it.
I can't kill zone because it's one move away. I think I just need to get maximum damage. That's going to be fanfare.
Don't blink.
Any chance you're dead? No. 3. Oh. I suspect it had like 30 health. Think about it had 3 full bars plus 3 armor. Each of those bars was probably either 10 or 15. Okay, I couldn't help myself. I needed to go figure this out in real time. So first of all, it turns out that the Berserker Ruler's health bars are 27 health per bar. Who decided that? Make it 20 or 30 at the very least. Anyway, aside from that, so that means that in total it had 41 health during that final exchange. Our Pistolier's Fanfare then did 5, 6, 7 damage, and then as the ruler went to go run to the portal, it took 1 burning damage and 3 acid damage. That means that in total it took 22 damage, and so whenever that asshole shows up on another mission, it should have 19 health remaining. Which, given that we're at plasma level weaponry, is on average 2 hits to kill. But after the first hit, it might try to run into a portal. So we'll have to figure out how to deal with that. Anyway, back to the episode. Probably 10 then, because you did a total of like 12 or 13 damage, and then it was 1 from burning, 3 from acid. I really think the Berserker King, the ruler, whatever the fuck, I think that it really is at like 2 health or something. Like next time we see it, a stiff breeze could kill it, I think. Ah, oh, so close. Luckily, we only got 2 injuries out of that, and even those aren't actually that bad. So I think I did handle that about as well as I could have.
Ready to engage.
And of course, opening up this wall really changed how that fight went. Like, that really actually was pretty effective. You up to here.
Heading out.
And I guess just that.
Scanning.
You're on yellow, go ahead and overwatch. You can move up, but there's not a lot of use to it, so... Just where you are.
Moving to overwatch.
Affirmative, covering now.
Oh, hi, you still exist. So theoretically, there should probably be 2 chrysalids left on this mission, and that's it, I think. Because a lot of the difficulty was probably taken up by having the Berserker Ruler. Disorientation removed. Acid up there for some reason. I wonder if that was an attack the Berserker did and it just, like, went above the roof. Wait, no. Why is that acid there? I launched the acid bomb. Duh. Need to remember that's a thing I can do. Yeah. You okay there, my dude? I think you're dead, because I can't attack you. Let's just go over here.
Heading there now.
Okay, yeah, we can't attack this. And we know there's one chryssalid out here, so I probably don't need to be too cautious here, I think.
Go, go, go!
Still making it so that we have full cover on either side, so there's no vision out to here, but I'm pretty safe to yellow move, I think.
Back in. No problem, boss.
Go for elevation. Half cover blue move, then we can overwatch.
Overwatch.
Moved over here. At least stick to cover, I'd say.
I'm going. Go on, get going.
Then just move to here, because obviously you being able to use your sniper isn't super important, but it'd be nice.
I'm on it.
How much do you have to think about? I do like that that's persistent. Like, is it just from all the effects? Like, it's deciding what's getting destroyed? Full cover here. I thought... What I was saying is I thought that was Faceless for a moment. Hi, Faceless.
On your order.
Hi, Faceless.
X-ray neutralized.
So, Executed is the free instant kill proc. I think it only has a 5% chance, but my god, does it feel good when it happens.
Whatever you say.
You know what? Restoration. I never use it otherwise. That should be all. Yeah, no one else needs any healing.
Alright, I'll go.
You up to here.
Let's move already.
There you are. Fire your pistol. Likewise. Actually, Shadowfall for the guarantee.
Happy now? Menace 1-5.
Oh, thank God.
Status confirmed. We're not picking up any additional contacts. The AO is clear. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
My god, he literally disappeared. Enemies killed 9 of 11. Wait, what? Oh, right, because the Berserker killed 1, and then the Berserker escaped as well. Interesting. Oh, we got 10 of 13, so honestly, fair. I like that. Oh, so close to killing to one-cycling the Berserker Ruler. I really wonder how much health it had. Oh, well, we'll see it again, and I might count it in editing if I feel like it, but you'll know better than me at that point. Successful shot 100%. Damage per attack 7 and a bit. My god. Most damage, Cleaner, yup. Most attacks, Sentinel, makes sense. Most under fire, Paladin, unfortunately common. Moved furthest, Paladin. Find loot. Yep. If you finish the map before the timer expires, then you get the loot that was on timer. Significant intel gains, I'd say, is a little bit of a stretch, but a chunk of intel. Well, no one can promote, so don't expect any. Wounded for 7, wounded for 5. Yeah, that's fair. 5. Chrysalid Corpse, 2. Faceless Corpse, 1. Advent Officer, 1. Trooper. That... Wow, yeah. Faceless are their own pods, so this is basically 1 pod, 2, 3, 4, 5 pods, and then the Berserker Ruler. Huh. Chrysalid Autopsy unlocked. Wait, we killed Chrysalids before. Did we not get their corpses or something? Huh.
Hello, Commander.
That feels like it's slightly fucked up. I thought it was like +3 supplies per civilian rescued or something. 7... wait. Grateful for your efforts to repel the alien strike. Ongoing protection. Okay. Huh. I kind of feel like XCOM 2 fucked up a little bit there, but whatever. It's nothing to really complain about. You know what? Just kind of for the fun of it to see if I'm right or not. Let's load back into that last turn, redo everything as we did, and see if it comes up with a different number. Because this should all be the same. Oh yeah, Chrysalid isn't revealed yet. Got it. Hey, even the Chrysalid bug is still there. Anyway, you there.
Let's do this.
And that. Then you to there.
I'm going.
And Shadowfall. There you go. Same damage even.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. We're not picking up any additional contacts. The AO is clear. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Oh, was that 8 of 10 that time? I probably just missaw it. Four and 5. Isn't that a little bit lower than it was before? We did literally the exact same thing. Is it actually going to be different? Faceless 1. What? Okay, we unlocked that.
Hello, Commander.
7. Okay. That is evidently not a bug then, or at least if it's a bug, it's consistent. A little bit confused as to the 1 versus 2 Faceless, but whatever, just let XCOM be XCOM. Anyway, that's it for the mission and thus the episode. So, if this video hasn't ruined your life, then go ahead and do all that YouTube stuff you did a million times. I hope you have a wonderful remaining day. I hope to see you in the next one where we will, I have no damn idea actually. Maybe we'll fight the Berserker boss again. Well, see you in the next one. Bye.